Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, so here we go with part two of my first episode. So what I was mentioning last was, really want to talk to you guys about, what are the necessary steps you must take to prepare yourselves for current positions in accounting and finance in the future. And what are skills necessary for professionals in that position they need to hold. So one major thing is you need to pursue an accounting degree. So figure out which college you want to go to and see what kind of program they have for accounting, and make sure that the accounting degree program has all the classes you would need that will allow you to be able to sit for the CPA exam. And also, as you're going through college, think about, maybe you want to get an internship. Try to see if they have great internship programs so you get some of that skill that's needed for you to, get that first job out of college and graduate. Think about what type of account you want to get into. It can be, you want to get into general accounting, you want to get into audit, you want to get into consulting. There are different avenues that you can choose as you begin to learn. And internship programs at these colleges are great ways to really figure out, what direction you want to go. Like I said earlier, you definitely want to be able to get the curriculum that you need to be able to sit for a CPA exam. Things that are changing currently with me being in the career is big data. I mean, data and analytics is a new era that's kind of like, getting starting to be a big part of the accounting field. We have to learn more technical related skills so that we can compete and really help our companies as we become their thought leaders around finances and accounting. So, and that kind of gets you a foothold. So, I mean, the CPA is kind of like, it separates you from regular accounting particular opportunities because, usually those are the guys that are like, getting the controllership roles. They're moving up faster because they have more skill sets that are coached and trained and more specific with subject matter experts in certain fields, that type of thing, like Sarbanes-Oxley, SOX, compliance, audit, consulting, management consulting, SEC reporting. So a lot of that is are skills that is definitely necessary. So you might want to think about that also. And also later, once you obtain that CPA or accounting degree, you might want to get that grad school route and go out and learn some strategic side of the business. Outside kind of rounds you out. Accounting to me is kind of like the back end, the foundational approach to, finance and accounting. But I think having the MBA rounds you out in the front end, where it, kind of gets you into strategic planning, gets into more of the, forecasting of side of that particular area in accounting finance. So, back end, front end, MBA really helps you understand the full picture and put everything together from a business perspective, economics, organizational theory and behavior, and management skills and frameworks that kind of go along with that. So I would say also pursuing that MBA, because I got mine too from Pepperdine. That's the reason why I did it. It's kind of rounding me out. And above and beyond that, as you go through this, really learning your Excel skills, advanced Excel skills, learning how that works, getting opportunities to maybe look into getting internships that may have software ERP systems like Netsuites, SAP, JD Edwards, a lot of those. And just to name a few, Intact. So, getting engaged with that is really going to separate you also. You have some really good, unique skills around software. It's going to be a good add. So, again, in summary, I just want to say, get that skill set, pursue that degree, get an internship, sit for the CPA exam once you get out, understanding that the profession is changing, get that big data analytics skill set, potentially get that MBA later once you get a few years under your belt in a work environment, and just really honing all your skills as you go. So that's part two. Stay tuned. I'm going to talk about part three coming up, and hope that you subscribe to my page, and we'll continue this thing going forward. All right, I'm out. I'm here in Union Square, San Francisco. I'm Q, the People CFO.